Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here at the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. From inside the 10, here he comes. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will get first crack at it today. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be.
Turning on the Jets. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. To the air, it's Sayin. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Buckeyes will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. So Oregon's offense will get the ball for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Sayin. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Punt is in the air on fourth down. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
This is a team right now playing with tons of confidence because of how much their defense is dominating. Just look what they did the last time they took the field, and look what they're doing early in this game. They've got dudes flying around making...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Ducks will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And this kick will be marked down just inside the 45-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Oh, they're after him. Grab near the marker. It's Miller. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field, and the DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll go to the toss. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot.
Turning it on! And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Buckeyes are on the move. He wants to change this route. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Unloads it left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target, right?
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bring in the heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Buckeyes send out the punt unit. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt and they go make things happen, get after quarterbacks like you see right here.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll send the back in motion. Backed up in their own end, a quick hitter might work. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Ducks decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them, and he ends up taking a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Got his man. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Connection to the right. There he goes. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Buckeye aerial attack continues to be prolific. You feel as if they're on the verge of scoring on any snap.
And it's such a good blend between such great offensive talent year after year after year that you see go to the draft, but also great play calling, great play design. They've always got it working, and you know this offense is always capable of hanging 40 points and making it look easy.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. The play fake. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Rides the back on the option to give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Ducks will punt it away on 4th down. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Austin. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Got it behind the line. It's Moore. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll give it to the back. The Ducks have a first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Moore. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. Crosses the 10. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Ducks have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll go to the ground. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Here they come on 3rd down, and the defense has had no answer so far. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Off play action. Trying to find the end zone. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Oklahoma showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He has the first and still on his feet. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They're going to ride this running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Sayin. Scrambling away. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. It's complete on the right side. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. That is no good. Still leading by 2 after the miss. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Quarterback adapting. He's going to take off.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. That's caught. It's Miller. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Throws for the tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You could see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Off play action on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. So they'll give up the 15 yards on the pass interference penalty, but that's certainly better than giving up a touchdown in the end zone. The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on first and goal. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Out of the sheet. Quick toss to the right. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Ducks can really attack on this second and short. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Gives it on the option. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And perhaps there's some confusion. The field goal unit is out there. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep him clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently. They've got to start to narrow this gap.
And the Ducks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pulls and fires complete. Hard-hitting tackle. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Lost to throw on first down. Lost, the defense is wide open. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. It's not just the dual threat guy. You go back to Dan Fouts or Bill Musgrave or even Justin Herbert, and passers not in short supply for the Ducks.
And when you think about the Ducks, you always think about the fancy uniforms. I think that's one of the first things that come to mind, but the guys you just named, it's been built on flash, but it's also been built on substance. Great players in their tradition, in their history, and just like...
There he goes!
There's a couple of ways to deal with quarterbacks that can run like that so well. QB contained. Keep those ends outside and wide. Keep them in the pocket. And put a spy on him. Put a guy in the middle of the field who's really fast that has the ability.
He's going for the goal line. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Snaps ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. UCF is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things inside the bounce house. Trust me when I tell you that. On the field and off it. They're trailing by just 4 to Colorado. Wilson
looking for a huge play. intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. Quick step and go. And what a big play here, and the return takes it back inside the 25.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Ducks! And that one will give him the lead.
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Fair catch is made. They'll spot it at the 7, and a long way to go for this offense. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help him.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
We know this defense loves to play a lot of zone coverage, so you're seeing this offense now attacking that. They're letting the receivers find the soft spots in the zones so they can advance the football.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can rip. It's a running room. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And the Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Looking for room at the 30. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Runs for the tackle. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give from the gun. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Ducks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. And the Ducks line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And they'll just down it right there. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls it and fires to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And a great job on the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Looking to pass, it's Sayin. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And not much going on downfield. He just get rid of it and live to play another down. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
6 yards on the play. 2nd down coming up.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Takes a handoff. It's Parker. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Snagged in the middle. It's Lockett. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run.
The These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Spin, still running. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. The give to the back. Look out, he's got room. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes are on the move. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Snagged out of the air. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the 1st down, a few more 1st downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. And he's wrestled to the ground.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Complete to the right. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. The Buckeyes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Now an all-important extra point that could almost solve this. The fake, kicker's going to run for it. And it's not going to work. They tried to trick him out of 2 points, and they'll get nothing in like it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Rushes on him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
I'll tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
The Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. He's got an open man. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Ducks want to crank the tempo.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lockett. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Skips away from pressure. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Buying some time. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Just threw that one way too far.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He stopped right there, short of the first down, in this defense trying to preserve the lead.
On the play. Now, fourth down.
He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Touchdown, Oregon! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Yeah, I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the fourth quarter when you need the two-point conversion?
They need this two-point conversion to tie, and we might get a little free football out of this if they do. Trying to power it in. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. Just over a minute to play. They're lining up for an onside kick to try to pull off this rally. Creates a little space.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Buckeyes inside the final minute trying to hang on to this lead and the ball. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. Now it'll take a touchdown to beat him, a 5-point lead here in the fourth. That last field goal was huge. Now it takes a touchdown to beat you and not a lot of time to get it if you cover the kickoff well. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
And so far today, man, both offenses have been so good. Like, putting up points, being productive. Now in a big moment, man, the defense has a chance to step up. Nice job batting the football down. A couple more opportunities to make some plays and maybe win this football game.
Ball is incomplete, falls to the turf, and that's going to do it, and it went right down to the final play. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.